this part's working pretty well. And this is feeling generally pretty good. I just want to make sure that, you know, treat this like a cart of a roller coaster. Okay? And what I mean by that is if we're starting here, I'll make a green dot, okay, on his eye. Let's just kind of outline his eye. We're starting here, we're ending up here, then we're coming up this way, right? And then eventually landing here. Right, so I ghost this. And we're really seeing a pretty nice arc right here, right? Looks really, really, really nice, but let's make sure that the body is following that. Okay, so what I mean by that is if we were to take his head, okay, and let's make his nose a red dot. I'm just gonna add one more circle right here, right, because he's a little lower down here. So our arc, actually, let's make our arc in blue here. See how we dip a little bit further down there? Right, like that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna say, start here. I'm just tracing where the tip of his nose is. And I'm using your speed, because I think your speed is pretty good throughout this. And this is also for you, Kirill, kind of how I treat how these move. Now, of course, it gets fun, right, when we're can't see it. Okay, so we get a little something like this. Okay, then I'm gonna use, let's say, yellow here, right, and this is gonna represent our chest area. Cool? So we're gonna start here. And I'm just keeping the chest connected to where the head okay, till our chest aligns there. Okay, then let's do our pelvis. Let's do that in, let's say, white right here. So I'm gonna wait until our pelvis aligns here, which is right here. So you can see right here, right, how we're almost in an opposite shape than what's happening. So let's bring him here, 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 here. Right, and how we define our arcs. Right, and then it kind of goes into perspective behind there. But if we remove our, right, you see that on those three dots? How we get something to flow and what you do with the tail and what the body's doing is you really just define where your arc is, and for this type of a creature, flow through it. Now, how do we know what our tail does? Let's do what, purple? All right, so we know that, let's say we just kind of continue this through. Something like this, sure. Right, and you just really just kind of trace the line that's already there. And again, this might be the most accurate thing in the world, right? But you see what I mean? And this is how we find a flow. So when we go through this, see that? How just more creaturey and slither and kind of lizard-like he feels?
Yeah.
Right, you see that? So with this, something like this, it's okay, well, how do I get this particular character from point A to point B? Well, let's find out where he's going with his head, okay? Trace that out. Get that arc traced out. lead it with the head, then get the body doing that same thing. So here, when we're in, just think of constantly peaks and valleys, right? When we're here, something like this, we want to make sure that we are, nope, okay. All right, that's what we want to look like here. And then when we have to hit the opposite for our big moves here, right, this is what we're hitting there. Okay, but you can see here, this is how I want you guys to kind of flow it through.